Angela here at Our Retro Reflections, and we hope you enjoyed our shop along video that we did where Jim and I went to the Poulsbo, Washington area, and we had a great time. So I'm going to show you what we found while we were there. You may have seen some of the items in the video itself, but then other items I might not have videoed. Maybe Jim picked them up. So you can see what we found. But first, I'm going to show you what we just found and Jim picked up on his way to an appointment. So we got a couple of items from a local app online, and look what we found. Isn't she so cute? So now is the time, if you're a reseller, now is the time to be looking for St. Patrick's Day, because it is starting to get favorites in our shop anyway. But this is Bergman and Anderson. It looks very Lefton to me, right? But the sticker on the bottom is Bergman and Anderson, and it says do not overwind, made in Japan. So it is a music box. And one thing that I love about this music box is that you can turn it off. So I've already wound it, and you can hear it. Isn't she so cute? So I can't wait to have this in our shop. Honestly, I would love to have her maybe sitting in our bathroom or as part of a tiered tray. But if I kept everything that I liked, then I wouldn't have a shop. So that was one of the items. And then another item is this Twin Winton cookie jar. So we have a variety of the Twin Winton cookie jars and other pieces in our shop. In fact, we just sold a teddy bear bank that was Twin Winton, and the person's comment in the order was they were so thankful to have found it because they just had a house fire and that was one of their precious items that they had lost. So we get those types of messages fairly often, like something was lost as a child and they've always been sad that they had lost that item or it had perished in a fire. And so that is one thing that I just love as a reseller, for people to actually find those items that really touch their heart at some point. So anyway, this is one of our favorites. We've actually sold this cookie jar before, and I think we sold it for about $70, and we picked it up for $20 today. That, let's see, this we got for $10, and we can probably sell it for about $40. I don't know, I don't have comps on everything yet. I haven't had a chance to do that, but if I do know about how much we might sell it for, then I will let you know. Now, you have definitely seen one of these from us in the past, but this is the Tudor Fisher-Price Little People House, and this one is in excellent condition. I mean, the stickers on the bottom are wonderful. They're in great condition. The corners are not chipped or broken. The inside, let's take a look. The lithographs inside look excellent as well. So guess how much we picked this up for? Usually we find them for about $20 or $30. We got this one for $10. So $10, and we can sell it with pieces. Now we have a variety of pieces that we will put with the houses when we find them. With the pieces, we can sell it for $95. Not a bad profit. So I'm not gonna go in any order. So if you watch the last video, you may know what order, what we bought where. But this Mickey Mouse lunchbox, we have actually sold twice before, and it does not have the thermos. But a thermos fits right in there. It's a white red and black thermos, and the background is white, and then it has little black Mickey heads on it, and then the top is red. So I actually decided that I was gonna find the thermos that went with this to increase the resale value. So we bought this for $30, and she didn't have a price on it, so I gave her a $30 offer, and she eventually took it. And then I actually found the thermos that was being sold by another Etsy seller for just $15. So I bought that, and we can sell all of it for about $125. So sometimes it pays to find that extra piece that you might be missing from a set, and then you can charge almost double as to what you might be able to charge otherwise. So that was a fun find, and actually Jim found that one, and it was way underneath in the back of a shelf. So good job, Jim. I found this one here. So we have this We Can Do It lunchbox, and this, I don't know honestly how old it is, but it looked vintage to me. It's not super old. Let me see if I can see a date on it. It does have a web address on the bottom of it, so it's not extremely vintage, but I just love this. And we bought it for, I think I offered her 15. She had 18 on it, and I think we can sell it for about 40. I don't know if it came with a thermos or not. I'll check that out, but I didn't see one initially online anyway. Okay. Now, this next item, as you know, Jim had some appointments that we were going to and then thrifting in between. And this wonderful lady who he was doing an appointment with, she had tons of vintage items. Jim said that she had a whole wall of colored glass. And so I'm sure I would have my mouth would have just dropped open if I actually went into her house. But I waited in the car because he's a professional. But anyways, somehow he must have mentioned that we liked vintage items, and she actually gave us this tin. Isn't that cute? So it says, "Are you there? I want Cadbury's. From British Pastures, genuine milk chocolate." So it's the Tin Box Company tin, and it was manufactured in 1998. So still vintage, and a lot of people collect different chocolate tins. We've sold a lot of the Hershey's tins, so this one will be fun to have. Another tin Jim picked up. This one has birdhouses on it. This was from a thrift store. We only paid 25 cents for it, so if we can get $10 or $12, then hey, that's great. But it's kind of small. I don't think we could find any other markings on it really, so we don't know what company it was. Oh, it says Kim Jacobs. So she must have been maybe the illustrator of it. We'll look into that a little bit more. Product of Canada. So it must be a Canadian tin. Okay, now this next item, I don't want to open them all up in front of you right now because you will probably turn off the video from listening to all the paper crinkling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them all out and show you what they all look like here just a sec. Okay, so I'll add a little clip in to show you all of these pottery goblets, or these glasses. Aren't they beautiful? So there's one. This is the teal one, and then there was brown, and it had this great cool glazing technique to it. And then there were two black ones. Hopefully that doesn't wash everything out too much. And then this dark teal glass. Hopefully you can see that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I don't know, would you call these goblets or glasses or cups? But they are just beautiful pottery pieces. I don't know if they're very vintage, but things like this sell in our shop really well. They were obviously made by a very talented person. They all have felt on the bottom, and if you look at the felt colors look very mid-century, so I think these are actually mid-century cups. So we will look them up and see if we can find anything. But we bought them for $1.50 each, and we've sold things like this for about $20 for one. So we'll see what we can do. Sometimes you find things and you don't know what the value is, and you just kind of put a price on it, and if it sells really fast, then you know you probably didn't list it high enough. But then if it sits there for a while, then you've overpriced it. So you try to go a little middle of the road just to see what you can do. Last summer, I did a bee-themed centerpiece in our kitchen, and Jim found this really cute little honey jar. This was at the same thrift store that we found the goblets in, and we paid only $3 for it. And it says 1998 THT. So I don't know what company THT is, but this little honey jar is adorable. Just add a little spoon to it and you're set. One thing I need to remember to keep my eye out for are some vintage or some antique silver spoons, because I'll often find these honey jars without the spoon. And if I can just add a little spoon in there, then that would increase its value. If it's a tarnished silver spoon, then I think that would add to the vintageness of it, right? Is that a word, vintageness? Maybe I just coined it. Okay, so these are the items that we picked up at Goodwill. This was at the end of the day, and we were pretty tired. We were kind of picky, but we did find a few items. So the first item is this fabulous odigiri cookie jar. Isn't that adorable? And it's embossed all around. It has this super cute cow right in the middle, and then it has this little farm scene. It's kind of has this milk jug top to it. And on the bottom it says designed Elizabeth King Browand, Odigiri, Malaysia. And it does have the Odigiri sticker on the bottom of it too. So this originally was $8. It was $7.99, and it was half off. So we got it for $4, and we can sell it for at least $40. I haven't comped this, but I would assume at least $40. So I'll try to put the amount in up above so you can know what it is actually worth. So then the rest of the items that we got were actually sheets. So the first is this strawberry shortcake sheet. Now this isn't the super old 80s pattern, but it is still vintage. And we got this for $4.99. And we can sell it probably for about $25. And then this fabulous vintage sheet. This sheet and this sheet, this is one of my favorite floral patterns. But these we can sell for about $24, and they were $6 each. So $6 each is pretty high for Goodwill, but I think they know what they have, and if you're a reseller, you know that Goodwill has been upping their prices lately. But still, if we bought it for $6 and can sell it for $24, I mean, that's still 4 times our money. So that's not bad, right? It's very rare when you can find twin Winston pieces, even at antique stores. But yesterday we found 2 twin Winston cookie jars. So you saw the first one, the Ranger teddy bear. Well, here's the little lamb. She's not so little, she's actually pretty big. But isn't she so cute? She's so sweet. And she says, "For good little lambs only." But the paint is really done well. It's still bright. There's a little bit of a glazing issue on it, and there's a couple of little chips under the lid, but she's still beautiful. So again, we can sell these for about $70. Okay, so we got these next items at the antique store that we went in, and we got these Maxwell house cups, and they were only $1 a piece. So we can sell these for somewhere between probably 10 and 15, and I can't believe we found those for $1.
Hidden in a bin, deep in a shelf.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Along with those Star Trek glasses. This store we went into in Sequim, Washington, which is up in the northwest corner of Washington. They had all sorts of Peanuts, Sesame Street, Muppets. I mean, all sorts of just toys. It was incredible. It was like going through a museum.
Yeah,
and
it really was.
The ladies who worked there were really fun and made it fun to search around.
Yeah, if you go back to our previous video, you'll see the name of the shop. I don't remember what it is.
I can't remember.
It was like Hidden Treasures or something like that.
Something like that. So.
Yeah, but we got four of these glasses. Jim negotiated $5 and they were normally $6. So
did you show them the awesome Tudor
good
house I found for $10?
Yes, we already went through the Tudor house.
I just like
and we went
credit when credit's due.
We went through the Mickey Mouse head lunchbox. Don't you worry. Okay, another item that I found was this red thermos, and this was in the dollar section at that antique store, and it does not have the glass insert, so it's not usable anymore. But people just love using these in their decor. I mean, wouldn't this be cute either for Christmas or Valentine's Day? These cute mugs were also in the dollar area, and I just couldn't even believe it. But how cute are those? They say Japan on the bottom. I don't know the maker, but I mean, they are just incredible. These were a fun find at the antique store. They were all in a big bag with other pieces, but I didn't really need the other pieces. So I asked if they would be willing to split it up because they didn't have a price on them to begin with. So she had offered me $18 for the whole bag, but it had different tractors and stuff in it, and I don't need any more tractors. And so I picked up the pieces that I actually needed for $9. Okay, here's another great find that Jim found, and this was at one of the antique stores. Both of these suitcases we got for $20 each, and they're these beautiful kind of teal colors, and it has kind of some flecks of silver in it, and they're just in really excellent condition. But $20 a piece, and we can probably sell them for about $120 each. The suitcases this color are definitely sought after right now. I hope you enjoyed this thrift haul, and if you have any comments or if you saw something that you really want and are interested in purchasing, definitely leave a comment below. But otherwise, all of these items will be in our Etsy shop, and the Etsy shop link will be down below also, but it's ourretroreflections.etsy.com. And as always, please like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.